Hey guys, what's up? I'm here to give you guys a recap on a new episode of World Trigger on season 2, on episode 3, or episode 76 overall in the total number of episodes, Anyways, this episode right here is still action-packed here and there, and I thought it was pretty nice to see how things are, and I'm looking forward to the next episode, Although there was no preview here and there, that's fine too. I mean, sometimes having no previews and depending how you end it off on is sometimes a little bit better than most. But anyways, let's just get this started. We have to it that Futaba and Kitora are working together to take out a manual controlled Trion soldier. But eventually, after Yomi ends up analyzing after analyzing about let's see here, Futaba's abilities, such as its programming, we have to it that he has a side effect of his own that's called absolute parallel simultaneous celebration or something. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but one thing for sure I can say is that he read Futaba's attacks and why it's programmed that way, and he's able to disrupt it, By that time, we have to it that eventually the reason why how they figured out about this Trion soldier being manually controlled again is because that other guy. I forgot his name, but all I know is he's a little bit stronger than Jin, and he's pretty much like a guy who could analyze and maybe figure out what's going on. That aside, we see a scene with Wen Shaw, I believe. Wen Shaw is still taking on Kuma and her leader whatsoever, and she managed to buy enough time to a point where she's able to to make some duplicates here and there, and we see to it eventually they found out about her duplicates being overshadowed by a lot of triggers, and that's when Kuma-chan's captain ends up managing to shoot it down here and there, etc. And eventually, thanks to some help of a timely guy from Kikuchihara, I think that's his name. His name is so long, Kikuchihara or something, telling Kuma where Wen is at, etc. He managed to give her a chance to deal a blow, and then Kuma-chan's captain ends up managing to shoot down Wen Saw very easily, And as for Miwa and Yonia-kun, they end up taking on Kosuke, of course, and they managed to they managed to know about his trigger, It's useless against things that are non-trigger objects, and they managed to actually bring him outside, distract him long enough for Jin to actually cut down Kosuke with his Fujin, etc. Thought it was a pretty cool move on Miwa Suji and Yonia's part. Although Miwa is he's trying to interrogate the guy if he knows about an attack that happened many years ago, because that's when his sister was involved with that, etc. And yeah. Looks like to me, Kosuke and Wen Saw gets taken down. As for Futaba and Katara, they decide to work together to take down a manual controlled Trion soldier. And we have to it that what's his name? What's the guy's name? Reggie Hidditz, whatever. Reggie Hidditz. Oh man. Or Reggie. Reggie will be much more better than Reg Hidditz or something. Reg. Or just Reggie. Yeah, Reggie would be more easy. Reggie was trying to become a distraction for most of the forces, but unfortunately for him, they know that it's a distraction because Jin it's always the guy with the foresight, to know what's going on here and there, And we see to it that in the next part of the last part of the episode, Kazama along with Tachikawa and Konami along with Murakami, they end up they end up still taking on like Ratasan, and like what's his name, Gatlin-san. They managed to like be in a stalemate against them, you know. And it looks like to me Tachikawa has an idea, and he asked Konami for some help. And of course, like the episode ends off there as he's getting ready for that plan whatsoever, you know, whatever the case may be. And yeah, pretty awesome here and there, but whatever the case may be, it is what it is. Anyways, all I could really tell you is like Kitara and Futaba does take on another manual control Trion soldier, but after Yomi analyzed Futaba's programmed attacks, you know, he was able to like put some swords in the way and managed to do some damage against her. As for Wen Saw, she does hold her own a bit against like Kuma-chan and her captain, but eventually like she will later on gets overwhelmed as much of her clone triggers gets destroyed. Not to mention, thanks to one of Kazama's squad member shows up to like help out to figure out the clone. We have to Kuma-chan's captain takes care of Wen Saw, etc. You know. As for Kosukero's fight, you know, I mean like Miwa, Suji, and Yonya got him outside after like getting him inside, and then got him to the roof, and Miwa tries to distract him for a bit for Jin to use Fujin on him, and then Miwa plans to take him alive for interrogation, for a couple questions here and there, you know. Looks like the battle's turning around while Tamaoka squad, which is Osamu's squad, is about to go into like to the big rank wars whatsoever. That's pretty cool. And last part of the episode, Tachikawa, Konami, Murakami, and Kazama are pretty much taking on Gatlin and Ratai-san to like make sure they don't destroy the ship, because that ship, like I said, is very important, and that they have their only chance to like, that's the only chance for Osamu and Chika and Kuma to go to the neighbor world to like look for Chika's older brother or some other stuff involved, you know. Anyways, looking forward to next episode, and looking forward to the rank wars continuing, you know. So until then, people, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, peace out. Bye bye. Toot toot.